Hello world, this is KCox. Welcome to my channel, and in this video, we're going to be going over Pro Tools recent update 2025.12. But before we get into it, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel to stay updated for all the things I got going on. As a music producer, I've been working in Pro Tools, so I'm excited to update my Pro Tools. I think I was in like 2025.9. And as of December 16th, 2025, there are a lot of new features, and we're going to just touch almost everything that's new because I have no idea how to work everything. This is a learning journey for me and for you.
Diverse.
Cool. So we're on Avid Pro Tools website, and these are the new available updates. It says Pro Tools 2025.12 introduces audio vivid immersive mixing and delivery. Bounce Factory Lite that lets you bounce mixes, stems, and all other deliverables via the new integrated SoundFlow panel and support for 3 new ARA plugins. The release also offers annual subscribers and active perpetual customers a collection of free Inner Circle plugins and sounds. Sounds amazing. So they have like 3D mixing. Okay, next, quickly bounce stems, mixes, and more. Okay, I think this is what we really needed because bouncing stems, and it wasn't really hard. It was just a lot of clicking, but it wasn't hard to do actually. But I guess this is the new bounce. You can bounce even quicker. Quickly bounce stems, mixes, and more. Bounce Factory by Andrew Sheps, the industry standard for bouncing mixes, stems, and all other deliverables, is now fully integrated with Pro Tools, powered by SoundFlow. Bounce Factory has helped professionals deliver thousands of projects, and now with Bounce Factory Lite, every Pro Tools user has access to the essential tool directly from the Pro Tools edit window. Sounds amazing. So I'm probably just going to open up an old session that I have from a client and just try to figure out all of these new tools. Next, 4 free Inner Circle plugins and sounds from Audio Brewers, XArt Labs, Safari Pedals, and Wave Alchemy. Another new plugin, something you can mix in, get more 3D dimensions besides just going stereo. People want to feel more immersed than ever. Most people experience audio through headphones these days. Okay, we're going into production. As you know, I use Ableton for producing. I make my beats there. I create my sonics there. I do sound design all in Ableton because that's my first DAW I've ever used. The main DAW I use to create my sound and to shape my sonics. I use Pro Tools specifically for recording and mastering and mixing because I like working like that. Oh, it's AI powered, okay. Audible Lite is an AI powered 12-track generative MIDI beat engine that brings instant rhythmic inspiration to Pro Tools, delivering fresh patterns across a range of modern genres. Utilize intuitive musical controls, detailed stepped editing, and real-time MIDI pattern triggering to quickly shape grooves and refine ideas with precision. With effortless drag and drop MIDI export and smooth integration into your session, Autobeat streamlines beat creation from first sketch to final arrangement. Use AI to make beats. It's like a beat grid, have different instruments. You can use it as like a template for beats, for drum patterns. Sounds cool. I'm a drummer. I'm not gonna say I don't need it because I can always use a multitude of tools for inspiration. For me, it's a cool starting point. Time Machine is a plugin that gives you access to 4 unique sounds filters that recreate the sonic tones of the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s at the click of a button. Each era is crafted with a tailored combination of filtering, saturation, and compression, along with recorded lo-fi noises samples from each time period. Sounds cool. You can throw this on like a vocal effect. You can throw this on some guitars, maybe even like a whole mix bus to get like a retro kind of sound. I'm definitely going to be using this without a doubt. Wave Alchemy Trias player plus Avid Select expansion. So this is another beat sampler. It has over 8,000 premium samples. You can import your own sounds. So Pro Tools is upgrading more towards a beat making software, not just recording and mixing software, which is good to see because I've seen a lot of complaints. I've heard a lot of complaints from producers. They want to use Pro Tools more than just recording. They want to actually make beats, and it's competition. Like you have other DAWs that you can use for making beats, recording, mixing, and mastering. So for Pro Tools to go into this route, I'm not mad. I'm not surprised that they should do it, but I also feel as if Pro Tools, that's the king. Like, everybody is going to run into it. It's good that they're listening and they're seeing their responses from other Pro Tools users and other producers, that they want to have an all-in-one software that can compete with other DAWs. I'm not mad at it. Am I going to make beats in Pro Tools? As of now, no, because I am comfortable with Ableton. I can move fast in Ableton, but I am not scared to learn new things. So let's say I have a session going on, I'm recording, and the artist wants me to flip a drum pattern. I have the stems, but let's just say they want to have like another like beat breakdown in the middle of their second verse. I could open up Ableton and just start making beats there and then bounce the stems, then bring it back into Pro Tools. I could do that, or I could probably just keep the current session up and running and I can make a new drum pattern from there and keep it all in the same session without having to undo or having to go back and forth between two DAWs. So if it makes my workflow faster in Pro Tools, I'm not scared to produce music in Pro Tools. But for me, Ableton is still the foundation. Okay, next is Voice Wonder. Voice Wonder is an ARA2 plugin for hyper-realistic speech synthesis, TTS, STS, that integrates seamlessly in Pro Tools and revolutionizes professional voice production. It combines cutting-edge AI technology with expert audio engineering to create voices that not only sound real, but move listeners. With ultra-low latency rendering supported for 72 languages, okay, and the Wonder button for one-click denoising, Voice Wonder delivers maximum efficiency and quality. I am not scared of AI. I am a pro advocate for using AI, because you can't run away from technology as long as you're doing it in an ethical way. I'm totally fine with AI. I'm not scared of AI taking my job or having to compete with AI. I will use it as a tool. Producers and as people of society, you should embrace technology because it's not going to go nowhere. It's not going to change. I'm not against AI. I really want to use AI more because I have song ideas in my head. I have lyrics in my head, but I'm not a vocalist. I'm not a singer. I'm not a rapper. But if I can implement some vocal hooks or text to speech with AI, it'll make my job easier. It'll really help me to just create a whole new type of sonics all within the same workflow. Voice. Or it could be voice, but I'm gonna say voice because it sounds French. Voice. Voice is an innovative audio tool that acts as a high-fidelity voice filter, instantly converting instruments into lifelike voices or vocals into instruments. Now, with ARA support in Pro Tools, it preserves the unique nuance of your original performance, including pitch, timing, and emotion, while completely reshaping the character of the sound. Cool. So I'm assuming this is another AI tool. You can record yourself and pick and choose what singer you want to use for that voice. I'm definitely going to use that for sure. And I think lastly, we have Vovius. Yeah, Vovius. I'm going to call it Vovius. Vovius is a natural sounding vocal tuning plugin based on modern processing algorithms. The color of the notes indicate the deviation from the correct pitch. With ARA, audio random access, Vovius integrates seamlessly into Pro Tools, receives the audio signal immediately, and adapts to further arrangement changes. When editing multiple tracks, Vovius uses the track color provided by Pro Tools, so you always have an overview of which notes belong to which track. That is cool. That is really, really cool. Vovius, when you're doing vocal alignment, pitch correction, you can see not only the waveform, but also the pitch and where the pitch should be in accordance to the key. And also you can see the harmonies. If you have different takes or different BGVs of a recording, you can see how the vocals were harmonized within the song, which is amazing because I used to use Melodyne in Ableton. Once I purchased Pro Tools came with Melodyne and repitch elements. So I just went straight to repitch elements. And if you want to see a comparison video, I have that on my YouTube channel. I compare Melodyne with Repitch, and I compare and contrast and see how they both feel for me. But now we have Voivius. This is really, really cool. I'm definitely going to be using Voivius when I'm mixing for clients. Yeah. So make sure you have your Avid Link account ready. I was in my Pro Tools trying to find all these plugins, and I didn't install anything. I downloaded the new software, the 2025.12 update, but I didn't install it into my Pro Tools. So let's do the ones that I want, the ones that I'm looking for. For this tutorial, let's keep it simple. I want Time Machine, Safari. Let's do Safari pedals. Also, if you need help with installing, there are instructions on the Pro Tools website. This is an old session I have with a good friend of mine. Her name is Maya. Shout out to Maya. Appreciate you. Thank you for working with me all these years. This is a rhythm project I have that I'm working on with other artists here in Jamaica and Japan. This is a quick preview, and then we're going to go over to the new plugin softwares that they have. And let's have a quick listen of the song.
White snow and white breeze, so come as a key at the dark night. I hear your voice. Kimi no koe dake ga mada mune ni nokoteru. Marude yume no you ni tookite, yuki ga sotto kokoro tsutsunde.
So that is Maya vocals for this song. I'm going to just maybe take off some of this already processed vocals that I have and then throw on the new plugin, Time Machine. Oh, wow. You can hear it already adding like saturation. All right, let's just solo her vocals and see how it sounds with the Time Machine on. So Maya's vocals is going to run through the Time Machine, and I'm going to click through the different algorithms. They have 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. Let's listen.
White snow and white breeze, so come as a key at the dark night. I hear your voice. Kimi no koe dake ga mada mune ni nokoteru. Marude yume no you ni tookite, yuki ga sotto kokoro tsutsunde.
That is cool. So I like I like 70s on her voice for this particular song. But if you want to go super retro and hit the 60s, it's cool. And then they have a blend knob. You can add more noise or less noise. Let me turn the master back on and hear how it sounds. You can probably hear it more if you have on headphones. Add more. That's super hot. 70s has like more lower frequency noise.
White snow and white breeze, so come as a key at the dark night. I hear your voice. Kimi no koe dake ga mada mune ni nokoteru. Marude yume no you ni tookite, yuki ga sotto kokoro tsutsunde. Beautiful minds, I hear your voices.
They have presets, and I'm pretty sure you can make your own presets. You can save it here. This is a cool plugin. I'm definitely going to use it on like guitars and maybe a mix bus, maybe. And vocals don't have like a crazy like vocal effect. I'm definitely going to use this. This is cool for mixing. I like it. And then there's all different types of like distortion plugins. But for this to come in with the new update of Pro Tools, I like it. I'm not complaining. It's cool. Let me know in the comment section down below. Are you going to do the updated version of Pro Tools, or are you going to stay in your version that you have? What works best for you while using Pro Tools? Do you like new features? Do you like to keep the old features? Let's have a conversation down below. Within my next videos, I'm going to do more research and learn more about the new features and how to implement them in my workflow. Once I have a better understanding, I will do a follow-up video after this video. Until next time, ciao.